Here's a quick how-to for getting these things open. Very similar to GMT 900s. You're going to stay behind this lip here. You're going to go all the way around. You are actually going to cut the... There's a lot of pieces in here. You see a tab and a couple of tabs. You're going to cut those. You really don't have to worry about going too far down with your cuts. There were tabs here, the black plastic tabs that hold these tabs here on. Cut those off, go all the way around. You get some sharp corners in here. You're gonna have to be careful. Don't nick your lens up in here when you go around. You're gonna have to cut back in here. Tabs anchor down in there. You're gonna have to cut that. You'll notice that the entire chrome bezel actually comes out with this because it is actually screwed in down here, much like the Tahoes are screwed in, or the avalanche lights. So you're going to come down and around. Gets kind of tight down in here. All right, all the way around. You'll notice that there are actually screws here. I've taken them out. You can take them out and cut down through here. You are actually going to need a bigger blade to get down in here. Okay. No need for hot knives or any other kind of utility knife to cut these open. It's pretty much can all be done with a Dremel. Just be real careful. And then we go around. All right. Now, like I said before, you see here the chrome bezel actually moves. So we're going to take this out. Okay. I got to pause this. Take it out. Okay, so you can see that the reflector is actually comes out with the lens. Leaving this over here. There's a lot of cleanup with this. It makes a lot of mess. You're going to get stuff all back in here. You might even get some dust in behind the lens, so you're going to have to clean that. To clean that, you take this out. 1, 2, there's 3 screws. You get that out of the way, then you can get your nozzle back in there to blow your compressed air on there. That's pretty much it. You're going to want to clean. A lot of cleaning in there. Now, to get the reflector out of here, you're actually just going to, you can see there's 4 anchor points there. I can't really point at it. You're just going to kind of, I just flatten them off, Dremel them off, flush with the orange, and you can take them out. Really very, very simple. You are going to need to unscrew the screws down here to remove the chrome housing, because as you can see, there gets to be a lot of dust in behind here. So the cleaning process for this is much more than it used to be. But that's about it. When you go back to sealing this thing up, you're going to want to make sure that you get some silicone down in here where you cut your tabs for the chrome. Do a good job sealing it up. You shouldn't have any problems with leaks. So I would say this is slightly more difficult than the previous generation GMC Sierras in comparison. Good luck. So how to get your lights in and out of these 2014 Sierras. They actually made it easier to get the grill out in this body style compared to the previous generation. It's still kind of a nightmare, not really, I guess, if you're good at it, to get this upper bumper piece out, and I'll show you how to get that out. The lights actually come out a lot easier than they did in the previous generation. There's 4 bolts, and I'll show you where those locations are. So here we go. The mounting points for the lights are 1, 2. One thing to point out with here is once you get these all 4 undone, what you'll need to do is kind of push down here. There's like a little tab that sits down in the metal here, and it's actually a good thing because the lights would really just fall right out as soon as you got rid of that bolt. So once you get all 4 out, you'll hold the light and push that down, and the light should just fall right out to you. The other 2 are readily accessible. There's one right here, and the other one on the outer corner, which is here, which is nice because on the previous generations you actually had to reach in more behind and in front of the wheel well. So that's kind of nice. The mounting points for the grill are, I'll show you this without it on and with it on. There's one here, 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 and here, making 4 mounting points on the top. And there are, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 along the bottom. Once you get those out, the grill just pops right out. It's actually nice, unlike the previous generation where you had to wrestle with those tabs. So I am going to go ahead and get the grill back on, and then I'll show you how to get this lower or upper bumper piece on. See this? There is right there, when you're putting the grill in, that is one of those tabs that does click into place. So snaps right in there. Okay, that's the only one that's on there. And once you've done that, I'm painting that, so that's why it's not GMC's not there. The rest is just bolt it back up with your bolts. All right. When you go to put that black piece back on, you got to slide it. It slides in between the chrome grill and above this tab here, and you got to do that all the way around. You can see there's little clips and such all the way down, so you kind of got to work it back in. I'm not real good at it, so I don't have any real good pointers for anybody on it, but you're going to bring it all the way around over into the corner here. Once you're into the corner, this is what I hate. You got to pull this back, and on both sides I pulled the 3M tape right off because there's a mounting point that's right here. I got to put some new 3M on it, and it seals up in here. But it's going to go all the way back around, snap into these different clips here, okay? And then you just got to pull this wheel well liner back, and so it can wrap around. Now there's a bolt that holds this in. It's a pain in the butt to get to, but it's like right up, and you can see the mounting clip right in there. Sorry it's so dark. Up there. So the bolt goes up in from the bottom. Okay, it's like an 8mm bolt, I think, and that is what holds the top part of the black piece in there. And then once you get this on, this bolt back in, that holds the bottom piece in. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get that on there. Try to show you a couple of things as I go along. Off so you can see the mounting clip points, how they go on. All right, you can see all the way down. For these ones here, what you want to do is get underneath the truck, look up, and you can push the tabs. You'll actually push these up from down below, and it helps if you have someone helping you out here, because I was doing it by myself, and the darn thing fell right off. Thankfully I caught it and I didn't scratch anything. At least I hope I didn't. I'll know when I clean it up. But so there you go. 8mm bolt. That is a pain in the butt to get to unless you get Gumby fingers. So again, that holds the top part of this black painted upper bumper piece.